from police. Good evening, everyone. I'm Scott McGee.
And I'm Tamel Ponton in for Macy Eglin. Thank you so much for joining us. We are awaiting an update from police on that apparent murder-suicide.
And we do have team coverage of this tragedy for you tonight. We will take you to that press conference live as soon as it starts. But first, let's send it over to Beth Cefalu with the update. Beth.
Good evening. Well, one of the things I want to point out is that all day today we have been in that neighborhood where that family was living and speaking to neighbors and parents. And the one thing so many of them are saying is that this family was loving and happy and that they are completely blindsided by this tragedy. And that's what makes it so hard for them to hear and what makes this press conference that's about to happen so important, with police hopefully putting together that timeline and what led to this tragedy. Now, the entire investigation started yesterday at about 2 o'clock. That's when police did their well check at the family's home. That well check sparked when the two kids, one who was in pre-K and the other second grade, did not show up to school. And when police arrived to that home, they found the family of 4 deceased. Now, sources do tell News 12 that the father was the one who killed the wife and kids with a knife and then took his own life. Still no word as to what may have sparked him to do that, but it's safe to say this entire community horrified and upset by the tragedy.
You just don't know what goes on behind closed doors. And these people seem to have been such a normal, loving, happy family. And when you see that, as the neighbors will attest to, it's just shocking.
Now stay tuned, because this press conference is going to start any minute, and we have so many unanswered questions that hopefully police will have the answers to tonight. Live in Pleasantville, Beth Cefalu for News 12.
But earlier this evening, faculty and community members literally filled the steps here at New Rochelle City Hall, continuing their fight to get Coach Lou DiRienzo reinstated. The longtime New Rochelle City School District football coach was suddenly reassigned last week by district leaders for allegedly violating school policy. Now, because of confidentiality, the district is remaining tight-lipped as to what that violation is. But according to family, they say the coach was assisting a relative who was in distress leave school grounds. This entire controversy kicking off during playoff time, and tomorrow marks the second playoff game the coach is going to miss. Tonight, the union president telling me, though, this is about more than just the coach. This is about the violation of due process when the district released the names of those involved, including the coaches, before completing their investigation.
We need to resolve this. We need the district to assure us that no other members are going to have to go through this public humiliation and a trial of speculation and rumor and innuendo while they conduct a lengthy investigation into unspecified allegations.
The district, though, responding in a statement tonight, denying the violation of any due process. District leaders and Coach D, along with the union president, will be meeting for the first time about this entire controversy Monday morning. Reporting tonight in New Rochelle, Beth Cefalu for News 12.
Good evening, ladies, and that's absolutely right. In just a little bit of time that we've been here outside of this DPW facility, we've seen a number of those trucks coming in and out of this garage. This is where they are housed, but that is something we'll continue to see as this storm continues through the night, and these crews work really hard to try to keep these roads clear. Now, we have been in regular contact with the DPW. They say they have about 40 people out on the roads, and the crazy part is they work anywhere from 12 to 16-hour shifts. That is a long shift on these crews, all to keep these roads clear and safe for families. Now, we did speak with some families earlier this evening about the road conditions, and that was when the snow was coming down a little heavier than it is right now, and they all told us that they weren't having too many issues on the roads. So I credit that to the DPW crews working nonstop and around the clock. So if you have somewhere to go this evening, anyways, make sure you are taking it slow, but if you don't have anywhere to go, you're better off just staying in and staying safe.